For having me, guys. I'm going to introduce your second half of tonight's double bill for her. Please welcome the very beautiful, the very talented, very playful Stephanie Tisdell.
Hello, how are y'all doing?
Good.
Thank you so much for coming out. I feel like really excited, but I'm shitting myself because my boyfriend's mum is in the front fucking row, and I've sold myself as an angel, and right now she can see my tits and hear me swearing. It's good to be here though, really. Thank you so much for coming out. I'll tell you, like I said, I was shitting myself all day, real nervous, but I was a bit nervous about how I looked today because I know, like, I'm very aware I kind of look like I'm going through a midlife crisis and I've just gotten into insects. I'm aware of that. But the thing is, right, I'm shit at dressing. I have no fashion sense whatsoever. Right? I'm not wearing shoes right now. That's just my thing. If you got it, flaunt it, right? Excuse me, sorry, my breasts are up here. No, but for real, right? I don't wear makeup. I don't wear shoes. I don't brush my hair. I couldn't give a fuck. But I had a bit of a wake-up call just recently, if I'm honest, right? I was hanging out with a group of my mates, and I had avoided the mirror in the morning as I usually do because I fucking hate this double fucking shit! It comes out all the time when I look in the mirror, which I hate. And I was hanging out with a group of my mates. I clocked myself in the mirror for the first time that day, and I was like, oh, holy shit. Why none of you guys tell me I look like Hagrid? To which my mate responded, holy shit, that's been bugging me for weeks. Alright, cockhead. Just to let you know, what I was doing there was called attention seeking. At no point did I actually think that I looked like the giant, fat, hairy fucking man from Harry Potter. But that is now all I see. You wouldn't believe it, my self-esteem dropped as quick as magic. It's a Harry Potter joke. Thank you. No, but look, you know, to be fair to him, right, I didn't change anything. Like, I still... hair isn't brushed, no shoes on, don't give a shit. But at least I have the good grace and the conscience just to be insecure all of the time instead of some of the time now. What's that old saying? If you can't beat him, just fucking internalise. Push that shit down, let it come out in tits and shit. That's what I've heard anyway. Eckhart Tolle. I'm a bit crazy. I am very anxious. I do own 2 cats, so maybe beat you. We should do the test. We should fight. I'm a very anxious person, right? And I recently went through a bit of a breakdown. I got medicated. Is anybody in the audience medicated? You fucking are, you know? Oh, I know who's medicated because most of you are my fucking friends and crazy people. Anyway, what I love about like antidepressants, right, is that they're ridiculous because they have names. They sound like fucking X-Men, right? You got like paroxetine, sertraline, Zoloft. And it's like, what's your superpower? Oh, I can get through everyday life with weight gain. I'm so fucking fat and happy. Which I am. No, man, no, it's cool. It's weird. I think I struggle with my identity. I think we can sort of, at some point, we do start to identify with our ailments and stuff, right? Which is an odd thing to go through. But I'm Aboriginal, right? I'm very, very, very proud of my culture. But I always kind of struggle with the identity because I feel like I'm a bad black fella, you know? I grew up in Brisbane, right? Middle class fucking Brisbane, not around other black people, so I had no idea. I was very proud, I just didn't know what I was proud of. And I remember telling my mates, right, I was like, yeah, I'm Aboriginal, it's about 6. I remember this kid going, oh, does that mean you can throw a boomerang? And I was like, probably. It's probably in the contract, that feels right. I remember when what's it called, rabbit-proof fence came out, I was getting people taking them tracking. I think somebody's been here. But obviously honestly, as I've gotten older, it's something that I've really kind of spent a lot of time thinking about, and spent a lot of time getting to know it and all that sort of stuff. And I'm so proud of my culture. But here's something for you guys. If you're looking to do something interesting and new, if you just want a new experience in life, what I would suggest is be Aboriginal in Scotland. They have no idea what to do with it. They just don't. I lived in Scotland for 2 years, right? And I had this gig once. I went, "Hi, I'm Steph, I'm Australian. In fact, I'm Aboriginal." And a woman goes, "Oh no, Hen, you're beautiful." And I have no idea whether she was being racist or ignorant. To this day, no fucking idea, right? I had this other gig, and this guy comes up to me afterwards, he's waiting for me, and he goes, "Excuse me, are you really an Aboriginal?" And I went, "Yes, I am." And he went, "Oh my God, son, I'm just so excited. You're the first real one I've ever met." And I was floored because until that point, no idea there were so many fake Aboriginal people in Scotland. They were fucking everywhere. It's nuts. I actually, like I said, I love to take the journey. I love to find out more about my culture because it is something I'm really, really proud of, And we are, unfortunately, a dying breed. Less than 3% of Australia's population identifies as Indigenous. And if we include those gingers, the ginger, the ones I'm talking about, that you like to, go, "You're not really black," and they are, even if we include them, that's not very many people, right? We're like the fucking pandas of the human race, And if there was it's going to get a bit hard, sorry guys. If we were ranking human populations in that, right, we'd be just above endangered on that level. Sad, it's really, really sad. Because it makes me a hardcore ethnic minority, that's the thing, right? Unlike those other ethnic minorities. Man, we survived genocide. We were going, "Slavery, yes please. I will work for free." And they were like, "Nah, it's shooting practice." I know that's a dark joke. We've got to be able to laugh at these things, right? Right, it's just a dark joke. Exactly what white people thought of black people. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No. I love it, like I said. It was weird though, like, I think Sorry Day was important, but my God, I love cashing in on white guilt. Oh, if I could monetize white guilt, I'd be fucking rich. For a black fella, it's like middle class for white people, but I'd still be fucking rich. And, because I love it, man. When Sorry Day happened, I didn't know what to do. Because half of me felt really guilty, and the other half felt pretty fucking indignant. I was like, I know I'm mixed race, so I don't know how to handle this. Ended up just getting in the mirror and going, "Steph, I'm sorry." And I graciously accepted. Because that's how simple race relations are. No, it's not. I remember though, right, because it happened when I was in first year of uni, and I went out that night, I was at the Normanby, and this white girl comes up to me and she says, "Excuse me, are you Indigenous?" And I said, "Yes, I am." She said, "Can I just say, on behalf of Australia, that I'm sorry?" And I was like, "No, you can't, you fucking weirdo. What are you, like 18, drinking cruises? You don't speak for fucking Australia." I just mean, what am I supposed to do? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm supposed to pull out a bottle of fucking holy water and just go, I absolve you of your white guilt. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what she wanted. I love, like I said, I do love white guilt. I think it means we're moving in the right direction, but at the same time, there's so much ignorance behind it. I don't know if you guys know, by a show of hands, who knows what I'm talking about when I say Migaloo? Migaloo. Yeah, okay, so some people, and I know they've all seen my set, so shut your fucking mouths. Migaloo is that albino humpback whale that was found swimming off the coast of Queensland. Yeah, you know this guy? It's like our own little Moby Dick. And we love him. We love him because he's so rare. And what I love is that, this is totally true, Google it later if you guys want. They were like, government, whoever was in charge, we should probably let the black people name it. Wouldn't it be nice if this little whale had a black person name it? It'd be nice. And so they did, and that's where we got Migaloo. Migaloo is a very strong racial term that essentially means white cunt. And I fucking love that. Because that shows you how ignorant Australia is. They went, "Oh, it sounds ethnic, it's Migaloo. Yeah, I like it." Meanwhile, I saw a fucking, just saw a story in the newspaper saying Migaloo Mayhem, and I was like, yes. Yes, it is. It is, and it has been for a long time. I know. I had one of my best friends, right? Because I got one of these best friends. She's full of white guilt, but she's one of these people who she's a real social justice warrior, right? I think she just collects different ethnicities so people know she's open-minded. By the way, because I'm a hardcore ethnic minority, like I told you guys, I'm worth 2. And I'm a woman. Fuck it, I'm worth 3. She had 3 Asian friends, but she lost an Indian friend, and then I came in, she's like, I don't like him anymore, you're in, and I took over all of them. Just value for money. But see, she's one of these people, she loves me, she introduced me to her mum, and she's like, Mum, this is Steph, my Aboriginal friend. She's Aboriginal. Yes. She comes from a... Steph's a clan or a tribe? She comes from a group of black people from the north of Queensland. Anyway, isn't that fantastic? And I don't know why, but I decided to invite this girl to a family gathering of mine. She was pissing herself with excitement because she's like, there are literally tens of Aboriginal people here. She was pissing herself with excitement, right? And I know that she was just trying to be nice and like fit in, but it was so awkward. She starts calling me her sister girl, and she starts walking with a limp, and I'm like, wrong ethnicity. She's going, that's my sister girl, Steph. Sorry, is it Titter girl? That's my Titter girl, Steph. And I'm like, I want nothing to do with this fucking loser. And so I fuck off and leave her alone for like 10 minutes because I'm a great friend. And I come back, right, expecting her to be a pile of tears and kind of hoping for it. And I come back, and she's there grinning from ear to ear, right, just absolutely over the moon happy. And I was like, oh man, what's going on? And she said, I've just been given an honorary Aboriginal name. She said, from now on, please call me Migaloo. That's changed, I've been calling it that for years. But that's a totally true story, right? And this, look, I love as well, like, I know Apache, Cherokee, I know that these names are tribes in America for the Native Americans, but lots of people, if I say I'm a Murray, which is a Queensland Aboriginal person, they just assume I'm mispronouncing Maori, and they go, no, I can see that. So there you go, I'm a Murray, we've got Corey's down in New South Wales, don't know the rest of it, no, I'm joking. But anyway, look guys, I've done something really weird here, okay? I've written a rap, and I'm currently losing my voice, if you couldn't tell, and I don't rap, I don't sing, I am awful at both of them. I'm also not a DJ, but DJ'd a song together. Things are gonna get really fucking weird. I also drew my own cartoons, so I'm just pre-warning you. Now, I'm gonna sing a chorus, but I want you guys to sing it with me, okay? Now, everything that's in this song is stuff that I've heard over the years, okay? So you've got to follow what I'm going to say, and you're going to sing the chorus when I point at you guys. You ready? Yep. Okay. You're one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. I'm not racist. I had an Abo friend once. You're one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. I'm not racist. I had an Abo friend once. Okay, great. Great. I knew it, you fucking racist pricks. You were just waiting for the time to say it, weren't you? So I'm going to kick off this rap, but I'm going to tell you what it's about. It's basically, and it's abridged, it's an abridged history of Australian policy, right? Honey, do a rap about that with difficulty. And so keep that in mind. Basically what I'm trying to do is educate through rap. I'm shitting myself about rap. If I switch from my own voice to a black American voice, it's not racist, because I had a black American friend once, and so we'll just fucking kick off, alright? Drop the beat, Kate! Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, yeah, no, I'm not saying sorry, I didn't do anything.
I'm gonna blame somebody for why our history is so bloody. The water gets a little muddy, so let's chat. Way back when there was a little science man. He came up with the theory of evolution, but then he made one really dumb conclusion. Now with almost everything at the top there has to sit a king. Darwin said we evolved from monkeys, and then he said
still be living on the grass if we weren't here. Yeah, nah, they're handing free shit from the government. I don't understand why they are the way they are.
Now the world's just going bonkers and we're all just trying to conquer. Captain Cook gets on his boat like that madman Willy Wonka. He pulls up to the beach, he's so nice he wants to ski. Well, he must have closed his eyes on fucking he didn't leave the rise. You're one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. Racist. You're one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. I'm not racist. I had an Asian friend once. Look, backs him up. Captain Cook takes a big sip on his cup as the white men start possessing and the black men are protesting. We'll call it Terra Nullius, land of no people. Hold up, we're here. Oh, you, here's a church with a steeple. Blackfellas weren't hashtag blessed and settlers weren't such friendly guests. Had an Abo friend once. You're one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. I'm not racist. I had an Abo friend once. Flashback to the 1950s. It's the assimilation policy. If there's a splash of milk in this coffee, then we'll teach you how to be a whitey. We don't need your permission, cause we're taking them out to the mission. We'll civilize these poor people, shove them in the church with the giant steeple. Oh, right, you ready? We're gonna go to the last verse. I'm gonna freestyle. I'm just gonna fucking freestyle, let's do it. Alright. Hold on, just spoke myself up. Right, yeah, that's right, hands. Oh my, isn't this silly?